Cincinnati, Ohio. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Hunter Green.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
High in the air, out to right. Fairchild hauls it in for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves.
Left fielder.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just missed.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one outside. 3-0. One out, bases empty. And that's in for a strike. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and the count's full. Out to center. Friedel on the move. And there's two down.
Batting third. Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up and
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter now, TJ Friedel.
For the Reds, center fielder.
Sale, 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Ellie De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Profar raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. And that misses. And that's ball one. And another ball, Sale. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is fouled back. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's a big power threat, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And there's a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Slice the other way and foul. Here's the pitch to Olson. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Two and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Olson, the base runner at first with one out. So 2 balls and no strikes. And downstairs.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. So here's Murphy now. That's in for a strike. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Late swing fouled off. In the air, right side. He's got it. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two on, 2 outs. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the second. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Sale back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner snagged at first.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Grounds 1 to short. Arcia tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Inside,
1 ball, 1
almost
strike.
got him. 2 out, space is empty. And now 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To the right side, Albies on to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for
Here's
Atlanta,
Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch just misses. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one just misses. Ball 3.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And the righty deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting,
Michael Harris the
Michael
second.
Harris
Next
the
up for the
second.
Braves. Flied to right his first time. And that's way high. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And fouled off. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Profar now. Fly to center his first time. Oh, 0-1 now. And that one is inside. Profar gets a piece there. That one in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Austin Riley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat, and that's in there for strike one. Profar off of first with 2 away. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
This one popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Matt Olson down. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 0-1. And that one pulled foul. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And there's the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses in the dirt. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it to first. Ozuna is out, and that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now Gavin Lux.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And he takes a strike. And misses inside. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the lineup flips over. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sale ready. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Down the inside corner for a strike. Hayes on second. Friedl at first. One gone. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
McClain up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No strike.
And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Albies in his 8th season, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. Just missed. That's a little high. 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter getting cranked up as well. Runner at first with no outs here.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Fairchild makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelnick. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he swings over the top there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Man at first, one away. What a stop. There's one.
Got him.
What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 1. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 0-1. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Steer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning, and ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Towards first. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 1.
Now pitching for
So
the
a new
Reds.
arm out of the bullpen for the
Number
Reds,
64.
Tony Santillan.
Tony
Still pretty early in the ballgame,
Santillan.
so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for Atlanta,
Now, Orlando
shortstop,
Arcia.
Orlando
He reached out
Arcia.
a walk his first time. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Profar in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's
third
Riley
baseman,
now.
Austin
1
Riley.
for 2. And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jamer Candelario. Sale back to work. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And now it's Gavin Lux. There's a strike.
0-1.
And Sale deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Profar hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now it's going to be Austin Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Way inside, gets out of the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive. Harris snags it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering popped in the air, right field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Scott Barlow preparing to come on if needed. Mole, a left-hander, also throwing. Inside, just missed. Three-0 down. Fastball for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell
Here's Marcell Ozuna. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here's the 0-2. And delivers outside. Squirts away a little bit. Next offering way off the plate. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tony Santillan will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
a
the
new
Reds,
arm into the game, the righty Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher Sean
Murphy. Next up for the Braves. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that's down and away. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Pulls that one foul. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. And ball one to the right fielder. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And he swings through that one.
2-2.
In the air, left side. Profar should have this one. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Steer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Huh. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one. And that's in the dirt. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Sale delivers. Swung on, popped up left side. Riley makes the catch, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and the deficit remains 5-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. That misses the zone,
strike.
and that is ball one. Barlow, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Friedel right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 the count.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That one way inside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down in order go the Braves. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting loose out there. Bummer, the lefty, warming up as well. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Aaron
Atlanta.
Bummer takes over on the
Number
mound.
49, Aaron Bummer.
So now the DH spot, Gavin Lux. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count now 2-0. The Braves leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 3-1. Now that's smacked to right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Really important at bat coming up now.
2 on, 1 out. TJ Friedl will hit next. Not even close there. Ball 1. The tying run at the plate. That one lifted to left. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Reds,
back, and a new arm on the mound to
number
start the
50.
8th. Sam Mole.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Austin Riley.
Leading off
1 for
the
3.
Reds, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Look. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-2.
2 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's down and in.
2 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 outs. And the ball evens the count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Out to short, De La Cruz. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up.
Pitching for Atlanta.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson. McLean in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Johnson fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And that's in the dirt. It's 2-2. And a curve misses outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1-0.
The Reds trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ranging back. Just missed it.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Spencer Steer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. That one at the knees for a strike. That one pushed foul. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail at 5-2. We're We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Brent
pitching
Suter.
for the Reds, number 31.
Here's the catcher,
Brent
Sean
Suter.
Murphy. 0 for 3 with 2
Leading
flyouts
off
and a
for the
strikeout.
Braves, catcher Sean Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Movement in the bullpen. Graham Ashcraft, the young right-hander, up and throwing. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
That's to third. Candelario on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy
right
to roll
fielder,
over a little bit,
Jared
hit the ball on the
Kellner.
ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next, Jared Kellner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one ripped, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off to the right. And that just misses. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before
Now
looked like it was
shortstop,
strike 3.
Orlando
Doesn't get the call.
Garcia.
Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball. Candelario slings it across, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 5 and the Reds 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching
Save opportunity for
Atlanta,
him right here, and he's
Number
their guy.
26.
Time to lock this one down and
Raisel
get out of here with the W.
Iglesias.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And now just 2 outs away.
Well, the first batter,
Up
it's
next,
always a
for the
big one for the
Reds,
closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Lux stands in now and watches strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Popped up left side. Arcia. They got it for out number 2.
Couple of pitches and a
Now
quick out.
batting, left fielder Austin Hayes.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Yeah, that's outside. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.